All right, well, I'm here with Doug and Leanne Blatt at the Texas Homeschool Coalition's convention. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great.
So what do you think of the convention so far?
So far, I've really enjoyed it. I've loved a lot of the speakers. I've spent a lot of time in some of the speakers and workshops. And of course, I love walking around the exhibits and finding some little book that I like.
Okay, and you, Leanne?
Oh, I've had a great time. Been encouraged, loved hearing all the speakers, loved all the moms, the fellowship with the moms. It's always good, and the books are always great.
I'm the oldest of 9 kids, and I'm here with my parents, and we've homeschooled ever since I was a kid. None of us kids have ever been to public school, and so we always enjoy coming here and finding out what's new, and us kids enjoy looking for books. We can always find good, clean books here, so we enjoyed that.
And I'm Hope Pennington. I like to be here. It's nice to see other curriculums and get a chance to buy things, or my parents buy things for me and my siblings that are Christian based, you know, so we don't have to get all that and stuff.
This is Emma Grace, and she's 9 days old. She was born last Thursday night with my rock star wife. So anyway, she was a little bit late, a couple weeks, but you know, she showed up and we came. So she's the third in the Kirby family kids. She's got a 6 and an 8-year-old brother.
How long have y'all been coming to the convention?
Ever since the convention has been.
Yeah.
Ever since the beginning. How long ago was the first one that y'all remember?
90s? I don't really remember the date.
Well, I met Tim Lambert in 1990 at the Seth's convention, and then whenever they started doing this, the THSC convention, we started coming to it.
My parents have been coming here, I think, every year since we were little kids, so probably about 15 years.
No way.
I've been here a few times before. This is my first time since I've graduated, so I'm seeing it from a whole new perspective.
We learned about THSC early on because we've had friends who homeschooled from way back, from the first parts of homeschool, or you know, the early days, should I say, and so we knew about THSC early on.
Listen, I guess if I could ask one last question. Let's say there was a family that's thinking about coming to the convention next year. What would you tell them?
I would tell them that it can seem really overwhelming at first. There's a whole lot, but if you just look, if you can think of an orderly way you want to go through it, it's really worth looking at every booth because you never know what you might find, and so just take it a little at a time, and it's not as overwhelming as it seems.
I would say it's a very good place for resources. My parents gotten tons of things here that I've enjoyed.
Oh, I would tell them to come early, stay late, you know, take advantage of all the different things that they have to offer. There are just tons of different things, and it's just really great to be around like-minded families, and come and you know, really make it a vacation. Come and have a good time.
Probably about the same, except for don't be discouraged if you don't have everything figured out by the time you leave.
Right.
Make sure that you know you're coming to be refreshed, to get information, but not necessarily. You don't have to have it all figured out by the time you leave. So as moms, we kind of tend to think we got to do that. So that would be my advice.
You know, for the fathers, it's a fantastic opportunity for us to really see what our wives are doing and to see our children really thrive and to be around in a huge body of people who are just as committed as we. It would be for the wives that they would really be encouraged. For the kids, they'd have a fantastic time. And you leave with a lot more knowledge, a lot more encouragement, a lot more sort of fuel in the tank to be able to do another year of this. Even though the world out there is kicking us around all the time, this is a place to be really nurtured and supported.